I am glad that I put most of our men to the bottom, though. Back to Holschlag. You know, it was worth it, because so long as no one dies, then we all get experience. And experience is huge in RPG games. Vibes leveled up again, of course, as he tends to do. Now, he does have a fractured rib. That's not terrible. He can still fight. I think we go with Executioner? I mean, he hits really well. His resolve is pretty high too, though. Holdout could also be pretty cool. I'm gonna go with Executioner, though. I like the damage. Now, Bart the Merciless. Congratulations, first of all. Let's do melee defense. This... I think I'll go with Resolve here. Because I'm slowly starting to see, like, if they get broken through the Resolve or Morale system, then they're basically dead anyways. So, yeah, it's effectively like another way to increase their survivability. That's essential. Okay, Bart the Merciless. Could do Executioner again, yes. I think I'm going to do Recover, though, because he's a shield splitter. But, I mean, the same argument could be made for, Actually, no, it can't, because he could shield wall and shield split if need be. So, I kind of like that. So, I mean, this contract isn't going to make us rich or anything, but it's another contract down. You find Arnold the Wise nestled into his chair, holding a candlelight close to a well-worn scroll. He talks without looking up. My problem? Did you take care of it? You nod. I wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't. Arnold the Wise tips a hand over the corner of his desk. Your payment. 290 crowns, as agreed upon. Excellent. We need repair supplies, but not from here. Nope, not from here. A lumberjack, huh? Not gonna recruit you, though. Okay, we need repair supplies. Maybe... Whoa, what is this? Oh. Well, the company takes a short rest. You sit down to examine the wound where an arrow punctured your side not long ago. It's been healing slowly and still aches if you move too quickly, but things are getting better. Bart the Merciless joins you, seizing this opportunity to talk to his seizing opportunity to talk to his captain. So the way I see it, nobody knows about the Badlands Bannermen yet. We don't want to hunt ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves first as reliable swords for hire that can get things done before noble houses take notice. They'll want to use the company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. He adjusts his weapon belt and continues. Just we keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game, and we don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who cross them only end up quartered in front of the pigs, and they have the means to squish even a company that sells swords. He pauses a short moment, and then adds another thought. The guilds and councilmen running the villages and towns too have a good memory. We depend on them we depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some influential friends may also help us get better deals with the merchants. Sure, sound. Keltenberg is right next to Kraken Land, huh? The K&K. So how many tools are we talking here? That's not cool. At all. I don't want to deal with them. Oh my god, what is this? It's two groups of brigands? Really? Wow, that's intense. That is way too much. Okay, we got a contract here. I guess Krakenland is not accessible to us for now. Oh boy, wow, that was scary. I did not expect that. Okay. We could still recruit a killer on the run if we really wanted to. Hilderic. And what do we got here? Vibes comes along with a small boy racing at his side. When they get to you, the pair... I'm not gonna read this, just because this is one of the worst ones. Dim candles barely light the room, enough for you to see. It's Goon through the wise, sitting behind his desk while his shadows dance on the walls by the tune of flickering lights. Would you lend your swords to me if I paid you good coin? I need a small chest delivered safely to Jost the councilman in Lidersholm, north of here. Men have killed each other over this, so you must be ready to defend it with your life. He takes a pause, measuring your response. I will write a sealed letter with instructions to pay you as you deliver the item to my contact in Lidersholm. What say you? What? Okay. I mean, I better get this done in a day in order to make this worth it. But I mean, you know, we're recovering right now, so what's an easy 130 crowns? The hell is that? A few dire wolves? Okay, nope. Lidersholm's company is gonna take him out. I guess. Jost the councilman welcomes you, and a few of his men hurry over to take the cargo. He claps you on the shoulders. I take it your journey went well. You spare him the details and inquire about your pay. Ah, a sellsword through and through. Erling, get this man what he deserves. One of Jost the councilman's bodyguards walks over and hands you a small chest of crowns. Okay, you got any Nope, you don't got anything. And they're rated, so they also literally have nothing, unfortunately. Could buy some food here. Except I feel like that would just be a really not good use of our resources right now. The only reason I would do it is to maybe spare my men from discontentment, which can happen if you buy too much of the same food. Oh, what is this? Deciding that Lidersholm is a good place to invest your efforts, you decide to offer the protection of the company and take up any work suitable to your talents. You act like a gentleman in your dealings with the locals and encourage the men to mind their manners while in the settlement. There was, of course, some griping at first. Bart the Merciless was sorely disappointed in give up brawling with the farmers, especially with the Badlands Bannermen spending so much time in Lidersholm. We didn't really, but okay. You convince them into having a friendly base of operations is important in your line of work, as it meant getting better prices on the market and more people willing to join your motley band. It's also much less tiring not having to dodge the militia all the time. You even enlisted the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. I found that little brat who wandered off and dragged him right home. Vibes brags, quickly outvibed by Donbird the Broken. I went to the market for the old spinster, split her firewood for winter, and even put out her washing, but I draw the line at rescuing treed cats. So this is cool. I don't know if that actually got anything, if that got us anything besides additional renown. We are recognized, though. I guess we'll see soon. Come dayfall. Come day, rise. Dawnbreak. Well, that's not that impressive, but okay. I might recruit him just so we have someone from Lidersholm. I mean, we probably have a lot of people from Lidersholm, but this is someone else. I don't think we should, on second thought. We don't have that much gold to really pay our men out. We have equipment for him, though. So, Waldhain? Waldhain. Norheim Company, huh? Oh, here we go. Tier 1 contracts. Rumold the Younger restlessly walks back and forth while explaining what troubles him. There has been an audacious act of thievery. The despicable brigands stole my tome of arcane knowledge, which is of immeasurable value to me. I implore you to hunt down those thieves and return that item to me. He lowers his voice to an insisting tone. Not only will you get paid handsomely, but you will also set the worried minds of the good people of Whiteholm at rest. At Waldheim to rest, rather. This is really cheap, again. So you better not get anyone killed for literally 170 crowns. Hitterick. Oh, I did not actually equip you yet, so here you go. Congratulations. Here's your equipment. Please do not die. I don't think he needs a Militia Spear because his melee skill is pretty good. We could go with an axe. I don't see much of a need for that right now either, though, so sword it is. North? This is not north. This is north. You are behind the mountain. I don't know how we saw you behind the mountain exactly, but okay. And here we go. A bunch of thugs. Brigands, just as your employer had thought. They look scared, presumably understanding that Rumold the Younger's well-paid wrath is about to descend upon them. Yeah, I mean, like, this is what you get. Mercenaries doing good deeds. Okay, well, obviously our first task here is to move Elbricht over to higher ground here. We could split up our backline a little bit. Damn it, I didn't actually equip the crossbow either. Okay, well that sucks. We can't get a pick off because of my stupidity. Hildrick also doesn't have a helmet. Okay, well in that case, just stand back. That's all those are really my mistakes though. Once again, they're all going to the south. So we'll meet them there. And I think that's a good way to start off at least. If they want to line battle, let's line battle. We could have Bart go out right now. We could start smashing faces. I want them to rush into us though, if at all possible. I don't know if it is, but I want to... If we can get an easy kill with a spear wall, that would be absolutely great. Okay, if you want to rush into us, you got to take some hits. So the question is, do you want to? Man, poor Vibes. He's got like a cast on. Yikes. Rush into us, please. I'm waiting. Okay, Elbrick. Now you have to reload as well, so we can't fire until the next turn, and then hopefully there will still be people that we can actually shoot at. Until then, we cannot do anything. That's... Oof. Yep, of course. They're going after Vibes again. Okay, who wants to die? You do. Damn it. Why are they holding position back there? Are they just waiting the spear wall out? That's really more annoyingly smart. So, let's crash into them instead. Now, I'm not a fan of this one. So I'm actually gonna spear wall again. Nice, nice. The reason for that is the flail. The flail goes around shields. It is extremely annoying. We did get a good early hit off on him, so I'm not terribly unhappy about that turn of events, honestly. I am unhappy about that. That's not cool. Nice! Shot through the heart. And we're to blame. Okay, Hilderic. It's your time. I guess let's get these guys off vibes as much as possible. Yikesy yikes. Aw, we're stunned. And you're dead. I am not really... Okay, well, that guy's afraid of vibes. Going around the shield is so annoying. Dreadfully annoying, I would say. You did a double stun. My issue with doing 2 strikes, specifically with any ability, really, but definitely like shield split or a stun, is it costs so much fatigue. He's exhausted. He could only attack once now per turn. So he paid for that severely, in my opinion. Die. 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 Let's move once and then stab him. Okay, that was a hell of a stab. Shoot people in face, please. Except there's no good targets to shoot in face. I don't like that. Elbrick, that's quite boring. 58 or 61. The reason I went for that is this guy has lower health, so if I can get a kill on him, great. If I can't, great. It makes little difference to me, to be honest. Okay, you're retreating. See ya. I hate your flails. There's 2 freaking flail people here. He's stunned, so we might as well move in. Oh, another head down and gone. Okay, well, we win. This is cruel. I'm gonna say it's over. Let's... Yes. I am not really sure if this makes any difference at all, like if it improves our reputation or whatnot, but I kind of want to try to not be loot happy. I mean, to be honest, playing like a completely good mercenary company is difficult as hell. So, I mean, we could try that, but yeah, this game definitely makes choosing evil choices a lot more tempting. The battle over. You retrieve the Tome of Arcane Knowledge from the wasted clutches of your enemies, and prepare to return to Rumold the Younger. He will surely be happy to see of your success. Surely. Surely. Did that actually increase our reputation? No, not really. Rumold the Younger takes the Tome of Arcane Knowledge from you, hugging it close as though he's retrieved a lost child. His eyes get a little teary just looking at his artifact. Thank you, Sellsword. This means a lot to me. I mean, the town. You have our gratitude. He pauses as you stare at him. His eyes bounce to a corner of the room. Our gratitude, Sellsword. A large wooden chest is opened by a guard. You count the crowns and go. 170 is not that much, but okay. Okay. Let's buy a helmet for our friend who I accidentally made helmetless. Hilderic. Or Hilderic, I guess. Now, Usually I don't go for bullseye because I'd rather go around to flank. So maybe Pathfinder and fast adaptation, or Executioner could be pretty cool too. Let's go with Executioner. Reinhold, oh my god, look at your range skills, sir. It is really crazy. Now the question is, do we also go into melee skill? Is this the person that I wanted to... No, there is someone with 2 and 3 rather. Okay, that would be Helfrich. Reinhold just might end up being an archer in that case. So I'm gonna spec him like one. Pathfinder, sure. Oh yeah, you need hit points. Valdemar the Cripple, you need hit points. Let's go with some... Why is the day... What? Seriously, that... Oh my god. Passing time while leveling up is the worst. Melee defense. I'm not impressed by this one roll. I might just do fatigue instead. In fact, I think I will. Colossus, maybe? No, fast adaptation, I think. Because he's, like, just on the cusp of what I would consider acceptable. Your resolve is terrible, first of all. So that needs to be fixed. I'm thinking fast adaptation as well. Okay, okay. Oh. Emission time. A fresh, cool breeze is blowing today, and you feel like it's a good time for the Badlands Bannermen to start something new. You call them in to gather around. What do you tell them? We shall get the company's strength back to 12 men. It will make us a formidable force again and will allow us to take on more profitable work. The reason I'm doing this is because we're so close to this anyways. Like, literally, it's 2... We need to recruit 2 more men. That's it. But, of course, that also means equipping them properly. So, who knows? Maybe people will die and it'll take us forever to get there. I am not planning for that, obviously, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in this game. Okay, Tangware. Nordholds. I don't think we've been over here. This worries me, though. Like, is this the... So, as procedurally as generated as this game is, there seem to be regions that basically, or noble houses anyways, maybe it's regions, but noble houses definitely that are pretty much along the lines of, you cannot do anything here until you're higher level. Or until you have a 361, 363, until you have higher reputation. Oh my freaking god, I hate this. The best thing about Iron Man modes in games is you don't need to worry about saving. It's, oh, yep, here's what I was talking about. Okay, well, since I know how this works out, I'm going to consider this entire region locked off. And we're just going to go back, because otherwise we're just going to be exploring from town to town to town to town. And meanwhile, we're burning money. So, forget that. Instead, we're going to go, I guess the Green Arrow house, which is what? House Goswin is, I almost feel like these banners are attached to noble houses, because Goswin is a familiar name. Adelheim and Eisenstein, really? Eisenstein are new. I've never heard of those houses before. I've seen those. Although, now that I think about it, I just contradicted my own statement, so there you go. I hate... Oh my god. Fine, here's your cured venison. So for those that have played previous updates, it used to not really matter what kind of food you fed your men. Usually grains were the best because they're the cheapest. But now it does because there's this morale system. What is this? I've never seen this before, actually. Oh, interesting. Well, on the path, you come across a small army of children. The oldest and biggest amongst them is probably 15, at most, with a tousled crop of orange hair and a spear for a weapon. He's leading the troop, a little fighting force, provincial to the path, more often than in any town or city. As they cross paths with you, this little leader tips his head at you. Make way! Make way! Make way! We are on a righteous march and shan't be stopped. Curious, you ask where it is they are off to. The kid answers as though incredulously as you don't know. Well, let me tell you, Sellsword. You're heading north through the frozen wastes. Uncultured and uncivilized tribes need to hear the old gods, either by the word or by the sword. He lifts the spear. A rather chirpy war cry is raised from the army. It appears some religious fervor has taken a hold of this wandering and harmless and therefore suicidal group. Reinhold, you speak for the gods. What say you? Reinhold the monk steps forward and brings the children to a huddle. They instantly respect the man, for he represents in part the very cause they wish to promote. He bends a knee. Was it the old gods who told you to come out and do this? The leader nods. The little leader nods, rather. They spoke to me in my sleep. The monk nods back, rubbing his chin and mulling it over. The old gods speak to him. The old gods speak to me, and I for them. Interpreting their message requires years of study. Let me tell you. Are you certain that it was you, little one, that was meant to carry this burden? Perhaps you were to be the messenger, no? See us? We're warriors. Fit fighting men who could kill those who despise and demark the old gods. You are not yet like us, but you have a strong voice and command of a true leader yet. I believe the old gods wanted to use you for your charisma, not your muscles. The monk gives the boy a playful push. He smiles, realizing the truth of what the friar has to say. The little leader tells his party that they are to return home, as the monk is assuredly right. Some men are thankful that these men were talked out of. Some men are thankful that these kids were talked out of going to a certain doom. Oh, Elbrick the dog, and of course Reinhold, of course. Cool. That was. I like those little events. Like, maybe they happen once a week or something, like in-game week, or maybe actual week too, depending on how long you play. But they're cool. They're really cool. I like them. Sell all the clothes just cause we and clubs, because we need to actually pay our men stuff. Gunther the Wise reading one of Minnie's scrolls. He angrily tosses it onto a pile of others. The people of Streakland are rightly furious. Do you know a brigand, possibly in league with other vagabonds, managed to steal my crystal skull from us? That artifact is of immeasurable value to me, and to the people, of course. You shrug. And you want me to get it back for you? The man points a finger. Precisely, smart Sellsword. That is exactly what I want you to do. Follow the footprints of thievery and return to me the item which the town rightfully owns. What's it worth to you? Ah, 360, okay. Okay. We could fight for 360. And we're pretty much good to go, so... Wait, are we good to go? Yes, we are. Let's adjust this slightly. Now we are good to go. Follow the tracks east, Then why are they going north? Oh, because they are then going this way, this northeast. We're not going to attack at nighttime. We're going to attack during the daytime. Oh god, we're going to be attacking in the woods, aren't we? Hello, peasants. Good day. Continue on your way. A raider leads them. Okay, so it's 7-1. We're gonna be fighting in a swamp. Let's do it. No, come here. Let's do it. Get back here. I'm not joking. Let's do it. You catch a group of brigands lugging your employer's property around. They seem shocked that you have found them from here, and no time is wasted trying to parlay. I would like to actually parlay at some point. I don't know if that's even an event, but we'll see. They arm themselves, and you order the Badlands Bannermen to charge. To arms. Okay, your leader actually does use a shield. He has a buckler, though. That's interesting. That means most of my attention is going to be... Oh, my God. Okay, we got axes. We got swords. We got... What kind of armor is that? It looks like chainmail, but... It seems a bit unusual, and I don't entirely know why. Nope. What? Okay, well. Yep. Attention's going to the north this time, like for reals. Time to set up a wall. A weird mishmash of a wall, but a wall nonetheless. Bart, hold tight. Janel, you're actually not going to be useful, so move up. These guys could break shields, so it's a bit concerning, but we should be able to do something here. Spear wall. If you want to attack us, you got to run into us. Simple as that. Vibes should be... We should move Vibes to actually deal with the guy's shield. Because the Raider is the only one that I'm really worried about actually killing people. Whether that actually happens or not remains to be seen, but we'll see. Raiders should not be underestimated. But that's an interesting choice that you made there. Shoot him, yes, in the, well, not in the face, but in the side, as it turns out. There is someone in this bush, is the problem. Oh, okay, well, he did not come after, Albrecht. So who cares? I don't care anymore. Oh my god. Brigand's head is hit for 56 damage. Damn, sir. That's a lot of damage. Gray's neck, man, he just got stabbed in the neck with this, Oh, Vibes' rib cage is good again. He got stabbed in the neck with a spear. That's amazing that he's still alive, first of all, but god, that sounds painful. Come here, you raider. I hate flails, seriously. Wooden clubs are not a big threat, really. Now, this guy actually is. Which is why he shall preferably die. Oh my. You guys are scared, huh? No, hack him. Yes. Ow, don't do that. That's not cool. Hey, the raider's retreating. Get out of the way. If there's one person that does not get to run away, it is the raider. Ha 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 ha, sucker. How do you like this? Yep. What just happened? Like, see? Look at this. This is terrible. It's over. Damn it. Exactly what I was talking about. Like, what we did is the honorable thing, kind of, even though I did try to get them killed before the surrender prompt came up. But ignoring that fact, yeah, like, God, the issue with that is maybe we got something. Maybe we would have gotten nothing from the raider, but it's more than likely we would have recovered at least his stupid sword, if not his armor or his helmet. And if we could get that, that would be huge. The battle over, you retrieve the crystal skull from the wasted clutches of your enemies and prepare to return to Gunther the Wise. For he will surely be happy to see of your success. I cannot read. We need provisions. And there goes more of my gold. We are so frickin' poor. We are less poor now. Do we need 3 tools? Yeah. Next town. Screw it. Next town. We don't have anything. I mean, we should repair stuff, but I want to get a better deal on repair tools than what we're currently getting. Another monk, huh? Ooh. Or a cripple for 35 gold. 35 gold, huh? Holy mother, what? Are you seriously a cripple? Now, this is interesting, because he starts out with very high melee skill and 3 stars in melee skill. You're one heck of a cripple. What's your background story? Reinhardt is missing 2 ears. Yikes. The hole's still here. He explains that he was once a monk, but the cultists attacked his church. This man is in such a sorry state that he could play dead while standing up. Wow. Well, that's very sad, but at the same time, you're actually pretty amazing. Okay, so here's the question. I'm gonna do something crazy. We're going in both melee and range skill with this guy. And health. Sure, why not? Quick hands. Yes. Wait, no, wrong person. Wrong frickin' person. Let's do fast adaptation, because he's attacking with 2 different types of weapons, or he will be anyways. That's my plan, at least. Man, Goatman, your level up actually really sucked. I don't like that. Goatmen should be more efficient at what they do.